Welcome back, everybody. It's me, MistE, here with another episode, the second episode of Nekojishi. In the last episode, we met the two cat spirits, the guardian tiger and snow leopard, I believe. Cloud leopard, I believe. I don't remember. Something leopard. But they were fighting, but then we were interrupted as Senpai came to our room, or is about to arrive at our room with dinner. So let's see how this goes. Just a second, Senpai. I gulp and look back at the two big cats as I open the door. Oh my god. One order of dinner for Lau coming up, eh? Huh? You're Shuchi, Senpai. What happened to Senpai? This can't be right. Senpai's definitely human. This guy in front of me is about the same height, about the same short and small build as Senpai. But I know for sure Senpai isn't a cat. If someone at school was a beast man, there'd be mayhem over it. Right. Liao, are you? Senpai, you look like... How did you... Liao? What's wrong? Why are you so confused? It can't be. Wait, you can see me now? What are you? Your aura, it's quite strange. So I'm not wrong. Senpai, are you a cat? No, I'm a leopard cat. Even though the name ends with cat, I've got nothing to do with lowly house cats. Aren't they basically the same? Leopard cats are just as big as house cats after all. Oh, please! I'm heaps bigger than some house cat. It's probably true. I mean, it is. It's like human size. Putting me on the same level as a house cat is just humiliating. That's besides the point. Nope, I've always looked like this. To most people, I'm no more than an ordinary student. Why can you suddenly see my real form? Also, those two behind you. I am a guardian tiger, serving Mazu, and I have watched over Liao ever since he was a child. I believe you would describe me as his childhood sweetheart, right? More like a creepy stalker. Rukai, Cloud and Leopard. Liao, when did you start hanging out with these spirits? Just today. It all happened in the blink of an eye. And even you turned out to be one of them. No, I came to visit you today because I need to ask you for a favor. Everyone's asking me for favors. Jeez. Really? I never would have guessed. Do you know how valuable your ability is, Lau? I know this is abrupt, but you're the only one I can rely on. You're my only hope. Alright. So what do you need exactly? I'm actually a small guardian tiger of a small temple in Miao Li. You, a guardian tiger? Impossible. Whatever. I know it's weird. You don't need to tell me. It may be rare to have a leopard cat as a guardian tiger, but I am. If you still question me, go ask my... Okay, more pronunciation, Fudegong? And not me. After God, it gives me a whole 2 seconds to click on the exclamation point. After all, it's not like I signed up for this. Going back to the point, our temple is now being abandoned. If no one takes care of my temple, my Fudegong will... By then, I'll be forced out. Made to live like some stray cat. I don't want that to happen. So Liao, can you help me restore the temple? Please? If you want any compensation, I'll do whatever you want. Wait, stray cat? I thought you weren't a cat. That's not the point here. You can't have him. Liao lives under my care. There's no reason for him to serve in any other temple. If he must, he may help you, but Liao still has to return home. Wait, when did I ever decide to go home? If you can help me, Liao, please, can you lend me your hand? I beg you. I've gone through a lot to find you, and perhaps, for hundreds of years, nobody else with your ability will appear. Let alone in time to save my temple. So your temple is in Miaoli, right? Well, as great as it sounds, reviving a temple is easier said than done. Liao go to Wutai. Or Verai, I think is pronunciation. He can see, because of me. Hey, Pingtung is still a lot further away. Plead however you want, but it's Liao's power. He can do whatever he wishes with it. No me, no talking. All of you. Just listen to me. All three of the big cats stopped, their eyes fixed on me. I don't want to go to Miaoli, Pingtung, or back home. I just want to study hard, dance, spend time with my friends, graduate, and finally get a city job. I don't want to get involved with any of this, please. But Liao, you have a rare gift. I never asked for it. You can't just force me to do what you want. Liao, calm down. We can talk about it later. I won't make any promises. Well, you heard it. That's it for today. As for now, please leave. I stay. What? Won't give up. You're quite the stubborn one. Then I'll stay too. Huh? If he gets to stay, so I do too. It's only fair. After all, whoever wins Liao over gets his help, right? Wait, I never promised that. In short, we're all uninvited, so Liao. Wanna eat dinner together? Disregarding my protest, Senpai makes himself at home, plopping himself down at my table, digging into his plastic bag, and taking out the lao mei, ready to eat it like he owns the place. Please, stop bothering me. Unable to hold myself back, I shouted out in frustration. Hey, quiet down, what time do you think it is? My neighbor's ground-shaking roar thunders through the walls. Crap. Liao, I should inform you that people cannot hear us talking. To them, it would be no different than you talking to yourself. If you are excessively loud, they may end up believing you to be some lunatic. You don't have to tell me that part. Regardless, you can see how tiny my room is. All of you couldn't stay here even if you tried. There's no changing my mind on this, so please, can you all leave me alone? Even if you all are adorable beast men, you can't. I let my secret out. Please don't notice. Please don't notice. Liao, I know what you want to say, but you may not give in just because of your unique tastes. Furthermore, I am here, and I will not let them disturb you. But Liao, even if you don't want to, you'll still see me at the dance club tomorrow. There's no way you can just quit the club to avoid me, right? Damn it, Senpai's right. I love going to dance club, and it means so much to me. There's no way I'd leave just to avoid him, and he knows it. Senpai, you're so cunning. Not really. That's not a compliment. Alrighty, since Liao will see me anyways, it won't make any difference if I stay here. That's not how it works. You can still go home, and I still can't fit this many people in my room. That guardian tiger's definitely not going anywhere. I don't see that leopard guy leaving anytime soon, right? It'd just be unfair if I didn't get to live with you too. What do you mean by live with me? Other people can see you. What would people think if you started living here? You can't just say that we're in a relationship. You can just say we're in a relationship. No way! Granted, within the club, it's no secret that me and Senpai are gay. Senpai himself is quite the charmer and cute to boot. His potential suitors alone could fill a whole classroom. Still, I don't want to get into a relationship all of a sudden. It's not like I really have feelings for him or anything. Well, there'll be no problem as long as we don't go home together. We have different class schedules as well. Or you could just tell people that you're seeing me home, so it'll be fine. See, it'll be fine. Even so, no way. Okay, let's go about this another way. If this leopard guy leaves, Senpai wouldn't have a reason to stay. Let's ask him instead. Mr. Clouded Leopard, do you really have to stay? Could you please? I stay. I stay. Can you please listen to me? I will not leave you to anyone else. I can tell I'm blushing right now. Does this guy even know what he's saying? How'd he get so fluent all of a sudden? It's just that at the moment, no matter what, I can't fit all three of you in this room. Not a problem. Of course it's a problem. Liao, did you forget? They're spirits. They don't need to take up any real space. Even if you can feel them, it's not like it's gonna get crowded. They can just float in the air or even stay inside the desk or something. There's no way I will fit inside a desk. I am a god after all. I have my pride. Why do you want them to stay? So I have a reason to stay with you. Senpai, you have no shame. Not really. Again, that's not a compliment. I just want to stay with you. Wow, please don't be so mean to me. I came all the way just to visit you. If you're still unsatisfied, it's not like I can't compensate you with my body. Whoa. Whoa. That got real fast. You don't have to do that. I don't care. Regardless, I'm exhausted and actually need to take a shower. I'll deal with this later. Oh, they can come into the shower. It's alright. It's alright. Oh no. Enough is enough. I rush into the bathroom, slam the door, and turn on the shower. But when I get out of the shower, I realize I made a massive mistake. I forgot to bring a change of clothes. Normally, being the only one in the apartment, I can just walk out naked and get them whenever I want. But right now, with the three of them waiting in my room, that is no longer an option. The tiger may have seen my naked body before, but I can't say the same about the other two. I briefly considered the clothes I wore today. They're all damp and sweaty. I just had a shower, so no thanks. How am I gonna do this? Senpai? Without any other options, I shout through the door to help. Liao? You okay? Yeah, just forgot to bring some clothes in. Can you go grab them for me? Honestly, just grab anything from my closet. I'll sort it out from there. Closet? Let me see. Where is it? I wait for a while, but Senpai doesn't respond. All I can hear is him vaguely humming along. Senpai, you found it yet? Nope, can't find it. How could you not find it? There's only one closet in my room. I really can't find it, Liao. Why don't you just come on out? We're all guys here. We'd only end up seeing a glimpse at most. Huh? What's going on? I stand around, thoroughly confused as the bathroom door opens suddenly, revealing Leopard holding a pair of my shorts. What? I thought the door was locked. I hide behind it quickly, carefully taking the shorts from Leopard without exposing any of my bare skin to the three big cats in the other room. After handing me my shorts, he leaves. I shut the door firmly behind him and slumped against it, my heart pounding as I slide to the floor. Didn't he just see my naked body? Who the heck would just fling the bathroom door wide open to pass clothes to someone inside? Wouldn't it render the whole bring me my clothes because I can't go out thing utterly pointless? Seeing me didn't even faze him in the slightest. Is it because he's a spirit and doesn't care? Seems plausible. Well, even if he was a bit forward about it, at least he got me out of the situation. I took my shorts. I look at my shorts haplessly. No shirt, but that will have to do. It's better than going out naked, I guess. I put on the shorts and head up the bathroom. Sorry, Lau. I was just joking about all that. I was just about to get your clothes for you. Ignoring Senpai, I take a shirt from the closet. I usually only wear shorts in here, but naturally, I couldn't do so in front of them. No, are you angry at me? I'm sorry, I didn't... Not really, I'm just tired. I was already exhausted when I came back, not to mention all the trouble you three gave me. I could really use some sleep now. Hey, but you still haven't gotten any food yet. Senpai raised his half-eaten bowl of stew. He really wants me to use the same pair of chopsticks? That's like an indirect kiss. I don't really care for it at the moment. Ah, but I bought it for you. Enough. Will you just let the boy sleep? Quit annoying him or I will kick you out for real. I got it. Then Liao, why don't we sleep together? Unlike them, I do have a physical body that can't float around in the air. Senpai, I still don't know what's going on with you. Before I awakened, you were just an ordinary guy. Now all of a sudden you're like this? Well, as you said, it was caused by your awakening. After all, I am just possessing Yan Shu-Chi right now. No wonder I found your sense strange. So you're not actually Yan Shu-Chi, Senpai. You could say that I'm not. However, for lack of a better term, I am him in every way, from his personality to his memories. There's no need to treat me any differently from how you would treat him. What about the real Shu-Chi? When I leave, I'll return his body to him. Don't worry, I've done everything like he would have done, and at most he'll only have vague memories of what's happened. So you only give him back his body, only when you want to? Isn't that some kind of consciousness kidnapping? Don't get me wrong, I didn't mean it like that, but if it makes you more willing to help, I don't mind keeping his body. I can't help but bury my hand into my face. He couldn't have missed my point any further if he tried. Well, I suppose I could let you use the bed. But are the other two really okay with it? I mean, floating in the air doesn't seem very comfortable. Even though I don't want them to stay, the warm host inside me can't simply leave my guests without nowhere to sleep. Stares at the bed intensely. That won't do. Liao and I usually sleep on the bed, and there's no way I will relinquish it to you. You are a mere kitten. There should be enough space for you to sleep in the corridor. Hey, what do you mean by kitten? And I'm the only one who has a body. It doesn't matter where you sleep. If I sleep out here, I'll just catch a cold. Then I see no reason why you shouldn't stay here for the night. Ah, Liao, won't you stand up for me, please? Why wouldn't I have to stand up? Why would I have to stand up for him? Wait, didn't the tiger just say something odd? What were you saying? Tiger, so you usually sleep with me? Of course. Wait, since when has this been happening? Well, ever since you came to Taipei. So even though I couldn't see it before, this whole time I've been sleeping in the same bed as a big tiger man. Should I be happy? In short, I sleep with Liao every night, and there's no reason for me to give either of you that spot. Fend for yourself. But you don't even need a bed! Please let me sleep with you, Liao. Stares at the bed intensely. Holy shit. Alright, oh god, who do I share my bed with? Wait, what do I do here? Who do I share my bed with? It's like, should I go with my heart or my brain? My heart tells me Guardian Tiger, but my brain is like Shu-Chi Senpai, because he's actually like physical. I mean, I must have a sofa or something. Like, Shu-Chi Senpai could just sleep on the sofa. Yeah, I'm gonna go Guardian Tiger. I'm going Guardian Tiger. Tiger's been sleeping with me this whole time. It's only right for him to take the place next to me. Wait, fuck. Ah, you're too cruel, Liao. Sorry, Senpai. I'll go get you with a quilt. It's the least I can do to make up for it. Ah, boo-hoo. I head to the closet and get out a spare quilt, passing it to Senpai. Well, if it's gotta be like this. Senpai quickly rolls out the quilt on the floor. This is my territory now. No one else can trespass. This room is in no way big enough for someone to claim part of it. That territory of his is right next to the door. You couldn't even get out without stepping all over his sheets. Senpai, how can I get out of the room with you blocking the way? Of course, Liao gets a free pass. I welcome you into my territory. And even to sleep with me on the floor. No matter how you look at it, there's no space for me to squeeze into his territory, even if I wanted to. It's alright, Senpai. I know you're really excited, but I'm tired at the moment. Can you just allow me to sleep for a while? Well, it's not like I'm the one forcing you to stay awake. Letting out a sigh, I turn off the light. Afterwards, I lay myself into the bed and get cozy under the quilt. Tiger is lying in the bed as well. My bed's pretty small for two as it is, and with his size, he ends up taking up most of it. Is he really going to be sleeping with me every night? He's kind of big. I don't think I'll fall asleep that easily with him next to me. Hey, are we gonna sleep like this? Yes. Although, since you can see me, you can also feel me now. It does make it a bit cramped. Tiger glances at the bed and shuffles over into his side, one arm outstretched across the pillow. He pats the mattress with the other, inviting me to scoot over. Just lie here. It's okay. I won't let you fall off the bed. He raises his other arm, apparently going to hold me in his arms. Ooh, this is so good! Although he's trying to stop me from falling off, it also means I'll be sleeping in his embrace. Win-win situation. I don't think I have any other options, though. Liao, it'd be a waste if we didn't eat this stew. Oh wait, no, that's leopard cat. My throat, gosh. Liao, it'd be a waste if we didn't eat this stew. Mind if I finish it? Oh, go ahead. I turn my head back and see Senpai eating from the paper bowl while sitting on his futon. How can he eat in the dark like this? Hey, watch what you're doing. If you make a mess, I won't clean up after you. Don't worry, I'll be really super careful. He answers while stuffing his mouth full of food. It's not my problem if he makes a mess. He's the one sleeping in it. I look back to the bed to see Tiger waiting for me. Taking a deep breath, I slowly rest myself into Tiger's arms. He pulls the quilt over me. It's a cold night, and the blanket is still a little too cold. But with his warmth around me, I don't really feel it. I wrap myself tight in the blankets, keeping the warmth in. Usually it takes time to warm up the sheets. Yet with Tiger here with me, they're already getting there. Still, I can't fall asleep. I'm embraced by his arms, feeling the heat from his body. How can I keep calm like this? Doesn't he care at all? He's a god sleeping with his worshipper. He seems so calm. Why am I so nervous? I try to control my breathing as my whole body tightens up. There's no way this is real. At this point I have to be in some cheesy rom-com anime. Keep calm, Liao. Get rid of your lewd fantasies. Ooh! Oh god. This would totally be me in this situation. This guy's a guardian tiger. A god! I'm just thinking about this too much. He's a god. Maybe he just wants to take care of me. Any impure thoughts are disrespectful. I try to convince myself as I squeeze my eyes shut. His body is so warm. How can I feel this? How can I feel a god? If I couldn't feel him already, I'd be asking myself if he really exists, but, I mean, how can I be sure? I'm the only person who can see or touch him. What if I pluck out some fur? No, that'd be incredibly disrespectful. Still, this is pretty incredible. Even though I come from a Jitong family, I never thought about actually meeting real gods. I only took the statue with me because Dad insisted. How can I know there was a real god in it? And right here, this god, a giant tiger man, lies before me, hugging me, really. If I couldn't see it for myself, I wouldn't believe anyone even if they told me. Besides, compared to the guardian tiger sleeping in my bed, the statue's nothing. Why did he appear to me as an anthro tiger? Maybe his appearance is determined by my imagination? So perhaps it's totally based on my preference. He could just be a normal tiger to other worshippers. Actually, that's pretty cool. It's still weird. It's still a weird coincidence to have 3 beastmen deities appear in my home, considering my unique tastes, as Tiger puts it. Oh, unique tastes. I think it's just called being a furry. I look around my room. Senpai is sleeping. Senpai is sleeping quietly on the floor. Leopard's lying across my desk, right on top of my keyboard. How could he sleep like that? Hopefully he doesn't somehow turn it on and start pressing keys. Can spirits even use keyboards? I hope they sleep well. At least I can hear Tiger's smooth breathing. As it stands, I still can't fall asleep. Some say it's easy to go to sleep when exhausted, but everything that's happened is just keeping me awake. Suddenly, Tiger moves his arms to cover my entire chest, making my whole body tense up. I start to wonder how to escape from his embrace, just as he gently touches my nose. You still awake? Yes. Well, gods don't actually need sleep. Then why have you all been fighting over my bed? I'd imagine the kitten wants it because of his physical body. I have no idea about that aborigine. As for myself, well, I've gotten used to this. After all, there's nothing I can do while you're sleeping. Is it surprising that gods can get bored? So you sleep with me all the time? I would have never noticed. Well, you weren't able to touch me then. However, you're just like a childhood sweetheart to me. As such, it's quite normal for me to hold you and sleep with you. Oh, so I'm your childhood sweetheart now? Whatever you think, you are my worshipper. So it's my responsibility to protect you, just as if you were my child. You've grown up next to me all over the years, so I'm not that old after all. You are my playmate or childhood sweetheart, however you may call it. Not old at all, huh? Correct. I'm just a fenling, you know? Well, precisely speaking, I was born after you brought me up to Taipai. I forgot the name. Forgot how to pronounce it. Taipai. I have no memories from my primal spirit. You can't be my childhood sweetheart if you were only born a year ago. Although I do remember everything about your childhood. Like, the last time you wet your bed was when you... Ah, stop! Alright. Simply put, I know everything about you, and your family. So do you think that I'm qualified to be your childhood sweetheart? Well, maybe. Why are you so enamored with that term anyway? There's no more appropriate word to be found. You've definitely misunderstood it. Where in the world would you learn words like this? Like, in love stories, and the childhood sweethearts typically get married to each other. You know that, right? Really? I had no idea about the implications. However, if our relationship is that good, it means I'll easily beat up those two, or at least the kitten. What is he talking about? Well, don't be distracted by those two. After all, you're the son of the Lin family. I didn't reply. I know where he's coming from, and I know if I didn't get a job after I graduate, I'll have to go home. But I don't want to think about that right now. Yeah, don't you want to go home? Never thought he'd ask me straight out like this. I don't know. Honestly, I think it's boring back home. Are you gonna be angry at me? How could I be angry with you? I still want you to consider going back. It's not that boring. At least it won't be now that you can see us. You could even spend your whole life talking with all the other guardian tigers. Really? Never thought about it like that before. Living with a lot of furry guardian tigers. Sounds pretty good. Aw, yeah. But it's alright. Take your time. There's no need to decide right away. I'll consider it seriously. I know you're a good boy. Don't worry. We'll take very good care of you once you get home. As you must know, there are 3 guardian tigers protecting your family. But really, there are more than 3 of them. Those three are well known because they usually show up in Kaido rites. In fact, there are many of us. Each statue holds its own spirit after all. There are even other gods in the temple, although you only may be able to see the guardian tigers. But you'll definitely be amazed by their magnificence. Tiger softly continues to tell a story about the many gods of our temple. His words slowly fade away as I close my eyes. The last thing I could remember was being hugged tightly by my guardian tiger. Alright, I'm gonna end it there. Thank you all for watching this episode. Episode 2. Fuck. Thank you all for watching episode 2 of Nekojishi. In this episode, 3 spirit cats fight over my bed. In the next episode, I don't know, I'll wake up and we'll see what happens. Thank you all for watching. I will see you all in the next video. Bye-bye.